today. There's been a little bit of fuck, well, even yesterday afternoon there was quite a bit of fuckwittery, which then carried on today. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Because it's, for the last 7 or 8 hours, it's been doing mining, and it's been resolved now, satisfactorily. But it didn't need to be like that in the first place. If someone had used some common sense, you know, when you ask to be owned and you get tucked up the previous week, you don't really expect it to happen the second week. So as you can imagine, I wasn't very happy. But it's all been resolved now, and now at 2:45 I'm heading back towards Southampton. And I should get back there about 6:30, 7:15. I might make it all in one go, depends on the traffic. I might have to stop, I don't know. It really does depend on the traffic. So M1 cut across, A43, M40, A34 down in the Southampton. That's the plan. Offered to work on Sunday, they haven't taken me up on it. Their loss. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. So anyway, yeah, we're heading south now, and it's been a funny old day. It's still not that warm, bit of sunshine, and the odd shower, which does include hail. So we'll be down in there, 40 mile an hour, look. There we go. 40 mile an hour limits is not what we want. Why is it 40 mile an hour? No, Jules, why is it 40 mile an hour? I'll tell you why. Fuckwittery. That's why. If I get up here and there's debris and carnage across the road, not a problem. I can fully understand why it's a 40 mile an hour limit. But if there's nothing and the lights just fucking changed, as you can see above, to the normal national speed limit, then that is fuckwittery. Fucking hell. Ugh. That'll probably change again in a minute. Oh no. Alright. Alright, so it's put down Friday for the max of 52.2 mile an hour. And I've got no weight on board at all. They loaded up 5 pallets, and that was the other thing, I was in there 2 hours. 2 hours, and no, they just didn't seem to know what they were doing. It was quite comical, really. It's a brand new machine. There's a few quid's worth, and yeah, Nobody seemed to know what I was doing. And in the end, it took them less than 10 minutes to load, and all it was 5 pallets, and it weighed just over a ton. The box is heavier, so I've got nothing to push me on down the hill. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting home, seeing my lovely wife. I miss her being away. I think she's glad of the peace and quiet. I do miss her. I don't miss her snoring. Don't miss that. But I miss her company, you know. Yeah, it's a tough gig being a truck driver. You've got to get used to that. You know, you're away from home for periods of a time. You know, I tramp, so I'm rarely home during the week. And if I am home, there's only one night I can guarantee I'm home, and that's every 6 weeks when the truck goes in for service. That's it. And even, you know, on the odd night that I do end up staying in the yard, which is very rare, to be fair, I generally don't go home because I've usually got a fucking stereo clock start at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's just not worth the trouble of doing that. Going home, getting up in the dark, fucking banging around, waking the house up. It's like, it's not fair on everyone else. I don't sleep well. I get 0 sleep, but I get about 4 or 5 hours, and that's not enough to do what I do all day, which is beyond the ball for anything between, you know, 12 and 15 hours a day. You can't do that. You need to have your sleep. You know, anyone who says they can is relying on serious amounts of energy drinks or fucking coke or something. So I've got a nice pleasant run all the way back down now, and I'm going to put on my Learn the French CD. So in the next hour I'll be fucking fluent. Bonjour. Yeah. But see how I get on after I've listened to CD 1 of 3. So, au revoir! Au revoir! Oh, see? Fucking fluent already. You need the fucking CD. Speak to you later. Hello! Or should I say, bonjour! Lesson 1 completed. Wasn't anything really that I didn't know, but it's still completed. It's a start. It's a start. I'm about 7 miles from where I need to come off the M1. I'm about to go into the roadworks in a minute or two. And then we go past the turn off Daventry and the Red Line, where they're doing all the building work. See what they've done in a week. Carries the line down. Oh, they've got some little carbs in there. Come on, Lenhams, push on. so far. Getting there. You're not quite there, you're nearly there. Now you're there, if you're looking. There you go, mate. In you come. The French boy. Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir. He's gone. That says we're right behind you. No, you're not. You're fucking in front of me. Stupid fucking sign do I have on the back of a lorry? Roadworks now. All I've done is reduce the speed down to 60 here. So it doesn't really slow me down. I'll be coming off in 4 miles. This is the exit here for the red line. So if you keep an eye out to the left, you might see some see the building work that's going on. We'll see how many trucks are in the red line. It'll be full of European drivers. On. Start to get the sides up. Massive one there. You won't be able to. You won't even be able to see the red line soon. It's that big. 1 million square foot. 1 million square foot. I struggle to imagine what 1 million square foot looks like. Well, it looks like that back there. Well, it keeps me in a job. Because all the shit they fill up those warehouses with is all the shit that you buy off the internet. And all that shit you buy off the internet comes in a box that I tug around the country.
Exit the highway towards M40 to services after 1.9 miles.
Because we don't have a massive manufacturing base in this country, do we? So most of it comes from abroad. So, as much as I hate seeing those places go up, it keeps me in a job for the next couple of years. Coming off in a minute. We'll be going in hot. Here we go. Off the cruise. Exhaust brake on. After burners. Off. Well within the speed limit. Bit of acceleration. There you go. We're in.
After 700 feet, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit towards M1, towards Oxford.
Watch out for the white van man behind me. Could be on a mission. So this Jaguar Rover dealer that you can see in front of me, that is taking forever to build. And they're still not finished. Nearly there. They've got a nice car park, right?
After 800 feet, enter the roundabout, take the second exit towards M1, towards Oxford. Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Bit of traffic Friday afternoon. Getting back to normal levels of traffic now.
Take the second exit towards B4525, towards Oxford.
Some building working there as well.
After 400 feet, enter the roundabout, take the second exit towards B4525, towards Oxford. Take the second exit towards A43, towards Oxford.
A43.
Drive for 5.4 miles.
You've seen this road quite a few times, but look at the leaves on these trees now, look. Really coming out. Love it. We're supposed to do this weekend. I don't think we've got too many plans. I'd like to go and see the caravan, and I'd like to go and buy a new pair of shorts. Yeah, simple pleasures. Oh, and a hoover. I need a hoover for the truck. Fucking hell. I'm worse. I'm a big hairy guy, you know. I've got a lot of hair on my head, and I've got a full beard. I'm like a fucking molting poodle. There's fucking hair everywhere. I reckon I could fucking knit a cardigan if you matted all my hair together. I'm amazed. I've got so much. The amount I see on the floor, it's like, how the fuck did all that fall out and I still have so much on my head? So I might go and have a look at hoovers, handheld battery operated, you know, rechargeable ones. I can have in the truck then. We've got a Dyson one at home, but it's a few years old and I think it's getting a little bit tired. And I've used it. It's well, it's all right for home, but I don't know if I buy a new one. I think my wife might have finished the new one and I end up with the old one. I don't really want to do that. I want the new one. At the moment, just to refresh everything, I'm heading home after having to deal with some fuckwittery. I don't know how they thought plan B could possibly have worked. I really don't. And for me to be home. So I would have done it, don't get me wrong, I would have ended up doing it. I phoned Kira up and told her what the score was and I said, look, I'll do it out of you know, because I'm a man of my word and I'll run out on Sunday. I don't know whether I can get by this bloke or not. No, he's not, because I'm a man of my word. So I was accelerating away now. But they're not asking me that they haven't asked me to run out on Sunday. I suppose it's not too late, it's 4:10. They haven't told me yet. And this box is going to Gateway, but they haven't told me what time they want it up there. So I don't fucking know. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the A43 now. Quite like this road. Well, I say quite like it. It's alright. A few roundabouts. You don't tend to get held up behind anything because, you know, it's not overly seriously busy road and you can sort of, you know, you can get by things if you want. There's plenty of stretches. Look. Fucking loot. Of all the roads you could cycle on, and you choose to fucking cycle on a busy dual carriageway. I know you can, but why would you? You've got a fucking death wish. What is this plan all about?
Prepare to enter the roundabout after half a mile.
For half a mile to a roundabout. Can't really overtake it. So I haven't got enough time to get round him and get back in. There you go in.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout, take the second exit onto A43.
I don't know what this guy's doing. You'd have thought if he's got a problem he would have pulled over by now. If he carries on, he's just being a complete and utter twat. Because by rights, if he's got a problem there, he should pull into that garage.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, you fucking wanker. Why would you do that? Why would you carry on? Are you aware that you've got your full weight on? Must be because he's going slow.
Prepare to go through the roundabout after 3/4 of a mile.
Have you got a problem? Pull over, mate. Unbelievable.
After 1,000 feet, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
See if the buzzer will go off. No. Because I've got it between the white lines.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit. Take the second exit onto A43.
Now we've got a 9-mile stretch.
Drive for 9.1 miles.
Oh mate, what are you doing? You going to sit at sensible speed now, or are you going to crack on? Or are you going to slow me down? Moment. I think he's pushing on. Find out in a minute or two, see if he speeds up and slows down. Those boards in the back of that transit aren't strapped. They look like one of the top one was floating around. Expect to see that on the carriageway in a minute or two. got back a bit. And I'll see if I catch him up again. See what he's like on this slope going down. I might have enough oomph to get up the other side. If I can get out. Here. I think I've got it in me. No, it's not with the car coming up the arse. See, as soon as I have to do that, I'll lose all momentum. I can't go now. Lay-by again now, it's been closed for ages. No, 20 past 4. I reckon I'll be back by about 6:30 if I don't have to stop. I reckon I can do it in one hit. Think. I've got 2 and a bit hours to go. I'm on 1 hour 50. So I should get back with about half hour to spare. Should. There's time to do it if I'm going to do it. Edge, I think. Just and just. Yeah, she's going on now. Dream on, baby. Smashed in as well, good man. And we're pulling away. Good gap between us now. There's about 6 or 7 truck lengths, I suppose, at least. other side's still as bad though. Daffodils have all died. Remember all the daffodils along here? They've all died. They were lovely while they lasted. We'll wait until next year again now. I'm rather peckish, must admit. I had a breakfast roll this morning. They call it a barm up north, don't they? A bacon egg, no, it wasn't even bacon egg, bacon and sausage barm. Oh, it was dry. Fucking dry. It was dry, the bread was dry. I think it was yesterday, I don't know why. I didn't have it till 8 o'clock, so I would have thought it would have had fresh in by then. But I think it was yesterday. I don't know why you put up north, they call it a farm, don't they? It's a bread roll. Or a butter, I don't know, bun. Bread roll. Well, it's not a roll, is it? 'Cause it's round. I don't know. Not a fucking bomb. I thought it was a bomb cake. But it's completely different, because you wouldn't put fucking sausage and bacon in a bomb cake, would you? Would you? Well, maybe you do up north, I don't know. Off. Bit of engine brake. Lot of engine brake. Bit of foot brake.
Enter the roundabout. Take the first exit.
Off the engine brake. Fucking wanker. How about fucking accelerator? No, not even the accelerator. Using the fucking indicator, that Porsche. Wanker.
Prepare to go to the roundabout after 1 mile.
Good job I've stopped. I wasn't going to. Only a short hop down to the next roundabout. Second exit straight over.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Oh, there's another fucking mad cyclists up here. Why would you do that? There must be another road round here that you could go on that would potentially save your fucking life. Another roundabout here. Something that you don't see here is that this set of traffic lights on the left hand side, you might see it with this container lorry that goes round. It's right on the edge of the road. And you'll see how close he gets to it. Look at that, look at those lights there, and watch him as he goes by. Look how close he gets. And to stay in with white lines, you can see where it's been beat about. So people have got it wrong. I'm probably no more than about a foot away. And I'm having to be right on the white line to be able to do that. Wait until we get on the motorway, then I'll turn you off. Just wanted to, I know some of you like the longer videos rather than the shorter ones.
Take the second exit onto A43.
Well, I haven't recorded too much this week. Sort of.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Okay, just go. Push the back end. All looking good. Plenty of mirror action going on. Checking to see where that back end of the trail is going. And it's going exactly where I want it to. Good to go. Still good to go. know each other. 2 STs on the trot. Same colour. Well, we're nearly onto the M40. Going to be tight on time. Going to be tight. This week has been for me personally, it's been a fairly easy week, apart from the fuck Rittery, and that's what does my head in. It makes an easy job difficult, if you know what I mean. Especially when there's absolutely no need for it. So I do despair at times. Because like I said, there's just absolutely no need for it. Yeah, I'll give up. I've despair. Well, another week has gone by and I've still got a job. And I haven't got a criminal record, so yeah, all is good in my book. There indicating right to come round the roundabout and fucking goes off left.
Take the second exit onto A43.
Don't cut. Fucking hell. Where's all that traffic come from?
Let's keep left after half a mile.
Tell me the M40 shut. Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of traffic coming off there. I don't know why. On the M40, bladder status okay.
Keep left.
Okay, go through. Stopping on that. We're good. Okay, onto the M40.
Drive to 5.
better than the Hovis boys. One of my previous videos, back in Hovis, they nearly made me shit myself. Literally. Go back and watch Code Brown. Right, well that's about it really. I think I normally takes a few minutes for me to shut up. It's been a short week because of the bank holiday. It's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I was out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was out 3 nights. That's 3 nights. Alright, I'm alright with 3 nights. Previous week I was out 5 nights. So we'll see what Monday brings. Anyway, have a good weekend. Don't forget to do the old thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't know, whatever you want. I don't care. But leave a comment. I know some of you guys do all the time, and I thank you for that. Really appreciated it. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more of my nonsense. Because that's all it is at the end of the day, and a record of what I do, you know. And again, being totally selfish, there's loads of deer in that field. I don't know if you'd have seen it. But yeah, it's the reason I do this is really just to give me a record of what I do, because I reckon in years to come my memory is going to be knackered. I can't remember what I did yesterday. I can remember loads of what went on years ago. So when I was a little kid growing up, I can remember nearly every day, step by step flows of certain accounts. You know, I remember names and things that we did, and you know what I mean? I remember all of that. There's more deer in that field. And I remember all of that. Ask me what I did yesterday. Fucking ain't got a faint. So this is a record for me. Really. So in years to come, hopefully it'll never happen. I've got a sneaky suspicion it will. And you know, I'm being quite pragmatic about it. And I'm just preparing a bit for the future, which I think everybody should. You know? I don't know if it'll do any good. Me watching this back and going, who? I did that one, me. I never did things like that. I couldn't have done that. No, that was you. Yeah. So that's the reason I do these videos. It's not for any other gain other than that. And if you want to follow me along on the journey of what I do and when I do it then please do. You know, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah. It's I don't know whether comforting is the right word or humbling. I don't know. It's just So thank you. Anyway, I'm just talking shit now. I want to know what those yellow flowers are. They're all sort of coming up at the moment. They're not very tall, but they've got a bright. Not those. Not that. I'll try and put some more out. There was a lot of them down that road. There's some up in there. Just 1 or 2. There's some over on that side. Look, on the right hand side there's some. Not those tall ones. So I think that's right. There's a couple in there. There's a couple there on the left there. Not those tall ones. That's right. There you go. There's a couple down in there. There's a load there. I don't know what they are. It's not like I can stop, get my app out, photo it and go, oh yeah. It's one of those. I think that would be foundable. Some down in there as well. That's quite pretty. Oh look, there's a low ball in it. Anyway, if I talk enough shit, I reckon I have. Have a good weekend. Bye.